Hey everybody, happy July 4th. I'm speaking to you from the tower, from the steeple of the old parish church, from the belly of the beast, as it were. I'm in the clock room, which is directly above my office. I'm not up in the belfry because it's just a few minutes before 1 o'clock. The bell is going to sound, and it's pretty loud when you're right next to it. But I wanted to be up close and personal with the bell when it sounds today because it is our Independence Month here in America, and I wanted to talk a little bit, just briefly, about independence and about interdependence. To me, July 4th, Independence Day, is as much about independence, which was, of course, a historical event, incredibly significant, really the existential event of American history, if you will. Today it's as much about independence as it is about interdependence. We have a lot of independence because of the bravery and the foresight and the vision and the ability to execute plans and schemes and visions of our forefathers and forebears. We have a lot of independence. I think one of the challenges today is developing our sense of interdependence. The notion of sustainability, the notion of how to be a community, the notion of how to be in relationship, both with each other and with significant ideas, transformative ideas. These are the new challenges. So I tip my hat. Well, they're not new. They're obviously challenges that are historic as well, but we are, I think, newly in relationship with those ideas, the ideas of interdependence and ideas of how to make connections and form really what we think of now as transformative practices. So I tip my hat to all those who've gone before, especially as I stand here in the belfry of Old Parish Church about to listen to the sounding of the bell. Tip my hat to our denominational and religious congregants and traditionalists who have laid the foundations, laid the groundwork for the church that we are today, and on a national level, all those who have helped build the nation as it is. Leading us to this moment in which we are now invited to really understand the ways in which we relate to one another in new and, I think, transformative and significant ways. How do we stand really on the cusp of each other's future and each other's lives and each other's narratives? How do we stand in relationship to and within the narratives and the stories that we each tell? One of the most amazing things that we understand now as students of history is the ways in which each person who is an American stands, for better or worse, on the shoulders of those who've come before. And there are many ways, of course, historically that we've understood that as a great blessing and as a great fortunate set of events. We also understand the less positive and less life-affirming and life-giving ways in which we have used the lives of others to arrive where we are today. And I think as America looks into the future, and as we as Americans and citizens, and as people of a certain generation look to pass on the traditions of the nation, we do well to remember both the ways. All right, and there it was, made me jump. That's why I wasn't standing next to the bell of the old parish church when it sounded. So it is now 1 o'clock in Weston, Vermont, USA, on July 1st, 3 days before Independence Day, and we are invited to think about interdependence. And particularly, as I was saying when I was not so rudely interrupted, we are inviting, I think, and we must invite younger generations now, younger people, younger citizens, to take full ownership of their citizenship in the nation. We're reminded on this day, I'm thinking of my father, a World War II veteran, a Navy veteran, who's been dead since 1990, and I always think about him on Memorial Day and July 4th, the big moments in the American calendar life when we think about our past and honor our veterans, we've always asked young people to serve the nation militarily. We also need to ask young people now and give young people the invitation to step into their full citizenship. And there are incredible things happening among the younger generation now. People my age and younger, people 40, 30, 25 and younger, in terms of understanding how a compassionate, justice-focused voice can be and will be the great new invitation to greatness in America. So a tip of the hat to our forefathers, our forebears, and to this next generation coming along. And an invitation to all of us to remember to work and practice our interdependence as we celebrate this Independence Day. Happy July 4th, everybody. Stay safe when you're outside and watching fireworks and going to parades, and hope to see you soon. Bye.